Greetings to you all, my people. Good morning to Nigeria. Good morning to Biafra land. Good morning to the land that is filled with milk and honey. That is the Biafra land. I must be sincere from the depth of my heart. I am very, very grateful to you all, my brothers and sisters, my fans, my subscribers all over the world, for what you people have been doing to make sure that you are supporting this ministry. May the good Lord and the Chukwuokia Bayama reward each and every one of us through all our efforts. Today, being the 5th of October 2022, I want to bring to our notice the top Nigerian news headlines for today, being Wednesday. I have a lot in my stock, but I have to pick the headlines first. Then after that, I will be going through the news one after the other, the way we always do it. Please do not touch the dial. I am here for you. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning to Biafra. Welcome to the news roundup for top newspapers headlines in Nigeria and Biafra land for today, Wednesday, being 5th of October 2022. Number one in the news headline, President Muhammadu Buhari to present 19.76 trillion naira 2023 budget to NAS on Friday. Make una dey hear money o. This one sef no be only my ear go hear am. I think it is very, very necessary for my people to hear and drop their comment section what they think about this budget of 2023, whereby we borrow to service our debt. What a word. President Muhammadu Buhari is expected to present the said 19.76 trillion naira for the 2023 budget. Then number 2 says, federal government presents certificate of registration to ASUU faction amid the crisis of ASUU strike. Then we have number 3 here on our list. PSC sacks 7 top police officers, demotes 10 for misconduct. That is number 3. Then we have number 4 here. Details of PDP Board of Trustees meeting with Wike emerge. We are going somewhere. Do not touch the dial. Please do not leave this broadcast. Make sure you watch it to the end. Number 5. Governor Sanwo-Olu announces salary increase for Lagos workers. That is a good governor. You are doing well, my dear. Number 6 says, Buhari meets Gbajabiamila Wase over ASUU strike, which is too late. Over 7 months, the kids have been been at home, and they just decide to meet the Gbajabiamila, or what did they call him? Well, we are moving forward. Number 7 says, 2023 PDP to kick off presidential campaign on October 10th, which is this month. We are moving forward. Number 8, Konwa releases first statement after federal government's approval registration. Then number 9, federal government sues owners of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, demands 30 billion naira. Then number 10 on our list here, and this is where we are going to stop, and we'll be picking the news one after the other so that we may expatiate and elaborate and explain it in details, so that every hooks and cranes, every Tom and Jerry, every Dick and Harry will understand what is all about or what is happening in our country. Number 10 says, Biafra, I live and meet with them. They are not terrorists. PDP defends IPOB. That is it. That is what you need to do, Okute, because this is your own people. If the outsiders can defend terrorists, then why not you to defend your own brothers, which is IPOB? So, my people, we are going to be picking this news one after the other. So, I am going to start from number 10, which is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 election, Mazi Peter Obi, So we are going to start from there. He says, PDP has rejected the terrorist tag slammed on the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, by the federal government. That is true. Nigeria News reports IPOB, under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, was in 2017 proscribed by the federal government of Nigeria under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. However, during a chat with the channel's television, Obi maintained that proscribing IPOB as a terrorist organization is not the right move. Defending his stand, the former Anambra state government explained that he lives, moves, and interacts with members of the group who are demanding an independent Biafra and has never felt threatened by them. According to Obi, the agitators are not a threat to Nigeria. Yes, of course, the ones who are a threat to Nigerians have been the one who are managing our soldier, our military forces, our police forces, even in the villa, they are there, and we call them dependent Boko Haram. They are the ones that are threats to our country. They are the ones that have been left that have been turned this country how it is at the moment. So how can you be proscribing a peaceful group, a terrorist group? Then the ones who are the terrorists are now moving freely. What a world. That is the country we are into. How can you tell me that this country wants the Biafra to stay together with them? It is not done. We are not foolish. We are not rascals. We are not terrorists. And we are not killers. We are not murderers. The ones who have been doing all these heinous acts, you know them all. So stop prescribing the IPOB terrorist group, which they are not. That is the news for the Biafran. Then we go to number 9, my dear listeners. The federal government of Nigeria, they are still dreaming through its agency. The Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ACON, has disclosed that it has lodged a suit against Meta Platforms Incorporated, owners of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp platforms, that is Mark Zuckerberg, and its agent, AT3 Resources Limited, at the Federal High Court, Abuja Judicial Division. They are looking for more money to bribe. They are suing Facebook and this in 30 billion naira. What for? Do you think Mark Zuckerberg is like Nigerian crude oil that you people are doing the way you like? Okay, wait for him to pay you even $1 said you will not get. $1 you will not get. He said, according to the statement released on Tuesday, ACON is seeking a declaration, among others, that the continued publication and exposure of virus advertisements directed at the Nigerian market through Facebook and Instagram platforms by Meta Platforms Incorporated, without ensuring the same is vetted and approved before exposure, is illegal, unlawful, and a violation of the extant advertising law in Nigeria. I'm hearing you people, though Ibo on a sabi speak grammar, nonsense set of people. The Apex regulatory body for Nigeria advertising ecosystem stated that Meta Platforms Incorporated continued exposure of unvetted adverts had also led to loss of revenue to the federal government. ACON is therefore seeking 30 billion naira in sanction for the violation of the advertising laws and for loss of revenues as a result of Meta Incorporated continued exposure of unapproved adverts of its platform. I hear you, though, lawyer Dikintipo. Another try. You think that you speaking up this big grammar will make Mark Zuckerberg to listen to you people? Highest, he will shut down Facebook and Instagram. How much are you people giving to him from Nigeria? ICON retreated that it will not permit unethical and irresponsible advertising on the Nigeria's advertising space. According to ICON, the council is not regulating the online media space. Rather, its focus is on advertising and marketing communications on the online platform in line with its Establishment Act. I'm hearing you people. You are doing well. You people should continue this dreaming. Mark Zuckerberg will pay you people 30 billion naira. Why not make it $30 billion at least? He is a second richest man in the world. So if you sue him for $30 billion, he will pay. I think, yeah, he will pay. So, my dear people, let's proceed to the next important news on the line. According to what is happening to PDP, which Governor Wike have already threatened them that he will help them to lose the 2023 election. And they are still doing underground meetings to resolve their internal crisis. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, is set to commence its presidential campaign on Monday, 10 October 2022. The Director General of PDP, that is the DG, National Campaign Management Committee, Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal is on Tuesday disclosed that the kickoff will be held in Akwa Ibom. Tambuwal, while addressing newsmen at Atiku's campaign office in Wuse, Abuja, described the presidential candidate of the party, Atiku Abubakar, as the most prepared. Prepared to go where? Prepared to sell off the country the way to sell off the country's asset, the remaining ones. The ones he has sold is not yet recovered, and they are not more functioning. So he is so prepared, most prepared, so that every individual in Nigeria will be owing to the federal government. That is what he is most prepared. Chineke bukwa on channel ọkụ ndị prepared call prepared traitors here and there. The governor of Sokoto State further stated that only the former vice president of Nigeria can provide the required leadership in Nigeria. God punish that generation. That your matter, Aminu Tambuwal. God will punish you. Allah will punish you. Betrayer like you. According to Tambuwal, Atiku has experience in governance at the federal level, adding that none of the presidential candidates can match him. I hear you. What about you? Okay, so you don't have experience and you are there. So what are you doing there? What are you doing there? So the next news states that Buhari meets Gbajabiamila over ASUU strike. After 6 months, after 7 months, going to 8 months. Yeah, you just wake up from your sleeping slumber. If we come out now to say we don't have a president, a lot of people will be coming to attack us and say, why must you say that thing about Nigeria? Can you imagine in a country where the president is just waking up from sleep to meet the Speaker of the House concerning the ASUU strike that have going to 8 months? Now very soon it will be 1 year that all the students all over the world, all over the country is at home and your kids are abroad studying. Well, it is not you people fault. It's our fault that voted you people in. If we even vote, because we vote and you people rig. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday meet with the Speaker, House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Deputy Speaker of the House, Ahmed Wase. Can you look at it? How can this thing work? The President of the Nation, Fulani, the Speaker of the House, Fulani, the Deputy Speaker, Fulani, for one country. Then other country become a minority because you people are born to rule, right? Other ones are born to serve. Well, that narration will change soon as we get the independence of Biafra. Nigerian news gathered that the president meet with 2 leaders of the Green Chamber at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, at about 3 o'clock p.m. It was learned that the meeting future discussions on the ongoing strike embarked by the members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU. Recall that the Gbajabiamila Femi had over the last few weeks convened a stakeholders meeting comprising members of the ASUU and the representative of the federal government of Nigeria. Speaking at the last meeting with the stakeholders, Gbajabiamila have said the House will prepare and submit the reports of its intervention in the ongoing strike to President Muhammadu Buhari. He said the report will reflect their interactions with the stakeholders and provide recommendations to enable the president to assess the situation from an informed second option. It has been too late for you people. This hoodlums you people are training. The hoodlums you people are training. A time shall come when they will turn against you people. people have created insecurity through unemployment. You people are creating another insecurity again through ASUU strike. When they will wake up to strike the nation, I hope nobody will blame them. We have another news here where the governor of Lagos State, Governor Sanwo-Olu, announces salary increment for Lagos workers, whereby in other states of the country, other governors have not even paid the gratuities of those who are working or those who have worked before. Even the minimum wage, they are not paying. But look at the governor that is doing well. He is planning to increase the salary of the Lagos workers. My dear brother, you are doing well. You are doing well. As remember to do that. Wherever your children are working, they will also their boss will also remember to increase their own salaries. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has announced approval for the increase in the salary of civil servants employed by the state government. That is very good, my brother. I encourage you. Keep doing good. Governor Sanwo-Olu made the announcement on Tuesday while addressing Lagos workers during a visit to the Alausa Secretariat. He said the increase is in recognition of the sacrifices being made by the workers amidst the challenges of inflation and other economic issues in Nigeria as a country. Sanwo-Olu added that he has given directives during a cabinet meeting for the necessary ministries and agencies to work on implementing the approved increase. The announcement generated huge cheers and excitement from the civil servants who gathered to listen to the governor's speech. What a word. Speaking further, the governor said there is no need for the state to wait for the federal government, as according to him, this is Lagos and that is his own area, and he will do anything possible to make sure that those who are working under him or under his regime, they get the dividend of democracy. In other details of PDP Board of Trustees meeting with Wike emerges. So let's hear what is details on the meeting that they had yesterday. The details of the meeting between the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party PDP and the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike have emerged. Nigeria News has earlier reported that members of the BOT met with Wike at the government house in Port Harcourt, the state capital, on Tuesday. This platform learned that the meeting, which started around 1 p.m. on Tuesday, that is being yesterday, ended in a deadlock. Despite the effort of the VOT to end the crisis in the party, the meeting, which was held behind a closed door for at least 4 hours, ended about 4:35 p.m. The acting chairman of the People's Democratic Party Board of Trustee members, Adolfo Sowabara, while addressing newsmen, said they have frank discussion. He, however, stated that there was no conclusion during the meeting. What a word. Wike make you dey pepper them as you dey pen them. Now so e go dey sweet you, because they have already betrayed you to the highest order. Their betrayal happens wide open, eye to eye. Even those you supported their government when there was a fire outrage. I'm talking about a Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal giving them 500 million naira. You think you and the Fulanis are met when they come to politics? They will betray you at that minute. But I'm very, very happy how these things have turned out. Since the general chairman of the party is commending him, calling him the what will I call it, the hero of the convention, simply because he stepped down for Atiku. Okay, now they are reaping the fruit of their labor. It's very, very obvious that this 2023 is not for PDP, and they can never smell that seat. After this, I think we go and rest. If you ever come out again to contest, now turn that I go fire you. Wike speaking after the meeting said, as the BOT acting chairman said, the most important thing is to have unity. What is important is that the house is united. So the issue of whether we achieve peace today or not is immaterial. That is what Governor Nyesom Wike said. concerning the BOT meeting he had. The meeting he had with the BOT members at the government house in Port Harcourt. The other news we have at hand here is talking about the PAC sack 7 top police officers, demote 10. Well, because of misconduct, our police these days have turned to something else. I don't know what I will call them. From one end to the other, it has been from misbehavior, from one thing to the other, acting so irresponsible, doing all manner of things, harassing and extorting money from the innocent citizens simply because the youth look good. We are from in a country whereby the police will always want you to look tattered. If you look good, you are a suspect. The Police Service Commission on Tuesday announced the dismissal of 7 senior officers from the police force. The affected personnel were sacked over alleged gross misconduct. This is as the commission also approved the reduction in rank of 10 other officers. Nigeria News report that the development was announced today during the continuation of the 15th plenary meeting of the commission. The summit, which is presided over by the force's acting chairman Justice Clara Ogumbi, is expected to end on Thursday, October 6, 2022. At the event, the force acted on all the pending disciplinary matters before it. A total of 47 PDM were reportedly attended to, while the commission also treated some appeals from dismissed police officers. Addressing newsmen shortly after the meeting in Abuja, the spokesman of the commission, Ike Chukwuani, said the dismissed officers include 1 CSP, 1 SP, and 5 ASPs. That is from the that is news from the police command. So my people, I think we have to keep our head up. This is where I will end this broadcast. I always said it. I don't want my broadcast to be too stressful to listen. I don't want it to be too itchy. I don't want you to feel bored while anytime you watch or listen to my broadcast. That is why the minimum I make my broadcast is 20 minutes or 20, maximum of 25, minimum of 20 minutes. So I have to stop this broadcast here so that you will listen to it, learn, and let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Please, no offense. Please, no abusive words on the comment section. Just tell me what you think about the news. And encourage me by commenting good. Like and share my page. Like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please turn on the notification button to be first to be notified each time I post something good. Until we meet again, I still remain your one, your only, your brother, your sister, your husband. That's your uncle. That's your speaker. You always like to hear his voice. Okute Daily Talk, bringing you the news from Okute's Corner. I'll be right back. Que mesiano.